Hi guys, my name is Shane. I'm an artist living in Germany, and I want to create a space where I create freely and explore. This is a new beginning to me, and yeah, it's exciting. I want to explore my artistic path, my creative side, and I would love to share it with you, my journey, my wins, my fails, and some challenges. I started acting 2 years ago and I really struggled a lot. And I feel like as artists, we are quite lonely, even though we are all kind of going through the same struggles. And that's why I want to create here a space where we just, help each other, support each other, and learn from each other. Today, I would love to share with you where I actually come from and to go a little bit to that side of story that shaped me, of course. Originally, I'm from Iran. I was born in northern Iran at the Caspian Sea. It's a magical place. I moved to Germany with my parents when I was around 8 or 9 years old. I think I was around 9. And I really didn't get why we are leaving Iran that time. I was wondering, we were living in Tehran, but as I said, I was born in northern Iran. So this is like where all my family lives, where I would spend 3 months of my, in Iran, we have summer holidays, 3 months. And I would spend all the 3 months in northern Iran with my family, with my grandmother, grandfather, cousins, and everyone else. And I really loved northern Iran because it's so green. The city where I was born, you have on one side this beautiful Caspian Sea, and on the other side of the city, you have this big, beautiful green mountains. And I really didn't understand, why are we leaving such a beautiful place? And I think I didn't really get that beauty doesn't equal freedom. Living in Germany, as an artist or just as a human being, I can express myself. I can explore my creativity. I can sing. I can dance. I can paint political stuff. I can talk about my political opinion and everything else. But in Iran, people going on demonstrations, telling their opinion, fighting for human rights, women fighting for women rights, they're all putting themselves in danger. And right now there are, while I'm speaking, there are a lot of demonstrations in Iran. People massively are killed just by going out and fighting for what they deserve. And this makes me very thoughtful, that I'm living here a very free life, and those people in my country, especially also, of course, artists in Iran, they are censored, they are put in prison, they cannot explore their creativity, as I can here. And still people in Iran are brave. The artists, women perform without hijab. Singers sing forbidden songs. There are street artists who paint protest murals, and they are all doing that even though they know that their life is in danger. And this is really brave. I have to say, I'm not sure, if I could be that brave living in Iran. So here I'm doing the one-liner, and I use the word Azadi, and Azadi is Persian and means freedom. And I love to integrate always some Persian words into my one-liner paintings. And, I love the flow. And to me, art is not only about beauty, it's also about truth. There are some photos of me in Iran. This is in Tehran. And this is with my mom at the Caspian Sea. So I have here this book. It's called A Year with Rumi, and there are 365 poems written by Rumi, and I'm gonna just read something for you. Of course, it's in English, so reading it in original language in Persian, there is more magic, but yes, I think it's still quite nice to just get some impression. So this poem is called The Sweet Taste of Grief. I saw grief drinking a cup of sorrow and called out, "It tastes sweet, does it not?" "You have caught me," grief answered, "and you have ruined my business. How can I sell sorrow when you know it's a blessing?" I love this poem. I get goosebumps. I need to tell you about one of my earliest memories at school in Iran. I think I was around 7. We had to stay in line before the school started. We were forced to chant at school, "Marg bar Amrika, Marg bar Amrika, death to America." And I was 7 years old and I didn't even know where is America, what is America. And of course, as a 7 years old kid, you don't question these things. And looking back, it's so absurd that they try at a very young age to manipulate and to brainwash you. And I also remember that we had Farsi lessons, and there were a lot of quotes from Khomeini in those books. Looking back, I can't really believe how deep it is in the system, how at a very young age, they try to kind of form your brain and form your ideas. And this is very scary. This is actually my first day at school. Like, this is before I went, for the first time to school. And my parents took that photo as a memory. And I was very excited, but I have to say I don't look very happy. I remember a few days before we were going to buy this school uniform for me. That's, how the girls had to dress for school. It's the school uniform. We all kind of looked the same. And that's when the brainwashing started. This book is really beautiful. Oh wait, actually you have to carry it this way because Persian is written from right to left and not from left to right. It's a poem book from Omar Khayyam. And let's look inside. It's really nice. There are some, some nice illustrations, and then you have here the Persian version, and on the left you have the translation in Persian, French, and in English. It's really, and it smells really good. I don't know, I think they put some rose water here or something. It really smells good. When I left Iran, since then, I kind of carried this dream with me that one day I return to Iran and it's a free country and we are all celebrating freedom. We are celebrating life together and we are dancing in the streets. Dancing officially is in Iran forbidden. And we are dancing, celebrating, and I kind of dream of, witnessing that the people of Iran, they live in dignity with human rights and just the ability to breathe without fear. Thank you so much for listening and to going with me to the, to my background, to the Iranian culture, and to my story. And if you like to know more about Iranian culture or maybe Iranian artists, just let me know. I'm very happy to share. I will upload a video every 2 weeks on a Thursday, and I really hope to see you then. Bye!